Hey everybody, Killing HB here, and I am here to tell you guys to explain the definition of a 1vx situation. You'll hear it all the time. This pro, this streamer, that streamer, they won a 1v3, a 1v4, a 1v5. It was crazy. They had an op, they had no armor, they just had a pistol, all sorts of things. But some people, they don't totally understand exactly what a 1vx situation is, what that entails. And I thought it was kind of an obvious thing for people to know, but something recently happened at Dreamhack Austin that made me question whether people really understand this concept. So, what happened was Elige got a pistol ace on the pistol round. So, let's take a look. So, here we are. On Reddit, I saw this thread about it. It says, Elige 1v5 pistol ace. And I was watching this match live, so I saw this and I was like, I don't remember him getting a 1v5. That would be pretty nuts. And I went and looked at it, and it was the ace that he got in pistol round. It's just an ace, not a 1v5. And why is that? Let's take a look. So, as you can see, all 5 are alive from both teams, and I'll just lay this out here right now. The definition of a 1vx situation is when a player kills X number of players from the other team when they are the last person alive on their team. You can see, as of right now here, this is not the case, and it won't be the case throughout this play. So, let's take a look at this, and I'll pause it to explain certain things, and why, even though Elige does all the work himself, why this does not qualify as a 1v5. Let's take a look.
Just hasn't been putting up the numbers in the last couple
Liquid
weeks, as
versus
you mentioned, but
Selfless, they're up 12-3, obviously.
their spotty
and Elige is working
performances.
in
Hopefully that
be
ends
all
at this
alone.
tournament.
Well, Elige
So
gonna pop
first,
blasting through
he
this.
gets the man on plat. Okay, good shot from Elige, you know, good job by him. But we have to point out that one of the reasons this guy on plat did not get the kill onto Elige is that the guy on plat wasn't just worried about Elige, he was worried about all of Liquid, all of Elige's teammates. So, Elige is out there, and yeah, he is a danger to the guy on plat, which was Relics, but Relics also has to worry about any other Liquid players that are coming on the other side of that smoke that Elige came through, off to his right. And maybe there are more guys coming in behind Elige, behind him, off to his left out of the smoke. So that's one of the reasons why Relics may not have finished this kill. Let's keep watching. And you can see now that there is a man in window, and Elige is going to do what he can here.
Oh, he takes Relics off the back of the platform, and both players blind here in that exchange. One coming.
So, down goes Nifty to Elige. Another fantastic shot. And this, one of the reasons that Nifty had to run in so fast, is that he had to be worried about a split, right? He couldn't just try and take this fight with Elige, and then also keep checking back to mid, because maybe there were 4 other guys coming up behind him to sandwich him. So he decides the best move is to run straight into B, right into Elige's crosshair, to try and take him out quick so that he can focus back on the other 4 players who, as I've said, are still alive. And as you can see, the man in window there, he's also still afraid of Elige on site, especially after Elige already got 2 kills. But he's also afraid of anyone who's coming in from mid, maybe dropping down off cat into CT, because as you can see, these players, there's the one in window, there's one in lower B, and there's one in mid, I believe he is right now. So there are definitely other places that these players could be, and the Selfless guys have no idea.
Through the door. Wow. Elige will take him down as well. He's gooshed up Mitch, who's in the window. We'll switch out to the USP. Cool kids don't reload. And still in the window, Mitch trying for.
So now Elige figures out that there are 2 guys here. There's one, the one still in window, and one over there in mid in front of double doors. And you can see that the guy in mid there, first he gets the kill on window, but you can see that the guy in mid there, he doesn't have the perfect angle to take on Elige, right? There are better places he could be in cover to take this fight with Elige, but the thing is, they still haven't seen the other 4 Liquid guys here. They're still thinking about them. So this guy, he's afraid, oh, maybe they're coming up cat, maybe they're coming up long. If I run back into CT, I could just get shot in the back, right? So he is stuck out in the open to take this fight with Elige.
And Elige takes him down, so he's just doing this all by himself. Who needs teammates? This is
And now you can
NACS.
see that
Look at
the last
Elige.
man is left there in lower. He's just kind of all alone, and if Elige was the only one left, this guy could reposition, he could get a much better angle, but this guy's got to be afraid of guys in top mid. of guys coming down cat, of guys coming cat straight at him, of guys coming from upper and flanking him. Let's see what happens. He's thinking all these things are in his head as he's in this 1v5 situation. If mainline got every single kill here, that would be the 1v5, not what Elige is doing.
On for the ace right now. You can hear the chant starting to come out. He's not checking his six. He does get it!
There you go.
Oh,
So, what a fantastic flick, what a fantastic spin at the end that is for Elige. But, as I've said before, and I'll say again, this was an ace. It was not a 1v5, because you could see how every single one of the Selfless players, they weren't just thinking about Elige. They were thinking about all the other players from Liquid on the map. If Elige had gotten every single one of those kills when he was the last man alive, with every Selfless player focusing all of their energy on defining and killing Elige, that would be the 1v5. And the thing is that calling this ace a 1v5 takes away from what it is, right? It is a fantastic pistol ace. But when you call it 1v5, you're putting different expectations on it, a different label to it, that when you watch it, you will just be underwhelmed, right? Because it's not a 1v5 ace, it's an ace, and it is wonderful for what it is, but it is not 1v5, not a 1vx, as we've been saying. So, why am I pointing this out? So I want to show you what some of the people said, okay? Let's take a look at this one. See, these are some of the comments from Reddit. 1v5. I guess it counts. We go down. Another guy. Well, I mean dead or alive. His teammates didn't contribute in the slightest. That doesn't make it a 1v5. Even if none of the other guys do a single point of damage, which I don't believe they did. Just the threat of them being elsewhere on the map does not make it a 1v5 for Elige. What else do we got? Do you know what a 1v5 is? So this guy agrees with me. This is obviously not a 1v5. And then this guy just says, it's one player against 5 players. Yeah, it's more complicated than that. Yes, this was Elige getting all the kills by himself against 5 other players. That a 1v5 does not make. Last one. This is my favorite. He won 5 aim duels that were 1v1s. It's a 1v5. And then this guy, channeling me right now, no it's not, buddy. No it's not. And then a different guy, not even the first guy, a different guy says, it's a 1v1. 1v1, 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 with 4 other people pressuring the 1-1-1-1 and 1 by existing. Exactly. There you go. There you go, folks. Somebody understands. So it just doesn't make any sense. And now, just to give you a quick taste, I will show you a true 1v5 clutch. Not just an ace, it is an ace, but a 1v5. Just so you get an idea of what one of these actually is. Have a real-time example that isn't the non-1v5 that we just watched. So let's open this up, and here we go.
Down, look at the spray here. As Flusher picks up 2 kills, it's all on Carrigan. He gets 1, he gets another one. Nice headshot. And Pronax is very low. If he can just hit 1 bullet, it might actually work out. Carrigan now with the quad looking for 1 more for the ace, and it's Crimson Kitchen. And Carrigan, he's not quite sure. He's got almost no chance of knowing, but he's got so much time that the advantage that Crimson
now is when the mind games come in, because all of these players that were against Carrigan, they are all putting all of their energy into finding him and killing him. That is what makes a 1vx so impressive, is that it is one player working against the complete resources and energy of an entire group of other players. Here it goes, the final one. Gets the headshot, bingo. And that is an incredible 1v5 right there. Alright guys, well, I'll thank you so much for watching. I'm Killing HB, and I will see you next time.